You're watching the 10 o'clock news on Fox Carolina.
At just 9 years old, Annie has faced a tougher battle than most of us could ever imagine. A trip to the emergency room turned into a nightmare diagnosis. But this little girl from Williamston is an incredible fighter. So the Fox Carolina Surprise Squad decided to pay her a special visit, and we had some help from our friends in the community. Check it out.
Hey there, Ted Payton here with the Fox Carolina Surprise Squad, and we are in the town of Williamston. We're here to surprise a sweet, beautiful little girl who at the age of 5 had to become a fighter. With the help of friends, family, and some fierce fighters of their own, as well as baking memories for kids, we're going to give her the day of her life. It's the Fox Carolina Surprise Squad. Let's go. On our way to see Annie right now. We have the flowers for the fighters, the balloons right behind me. But before we get to the house, I want my good friend Frank to tell you more about Annie's story.
She is just such a great spirit. She, at 5 years old, was diagnosed with basically like a broken heart, where the top part of the heart doesn't talk to the bottom part of the heart. So she has a pacemaker in her abdomen.
In December 2014, she got really bad sick to the point that I had to take her to the emergency room. On Christmas night. They told us that something didn't sound right with Annie's heart. The pediatrician told me, she said, I'm not trying to alarm you, but it sounds to me like it's stopping or skipping a beat. It said that there was a possibility of a pacemaker. Annie would have to wear these monitors for 24 or 48 hours at a time and try to be as normal as possible, including going to school wearing these. In February, we went to Charleston and handed her over to have surgery. She stayed in the hospital 5 days. She missed school, she missed her friends. She didn't understand why the wires hurt. Our town's wonderful, our school's wonderful, but there's nothing like somebody that has walked in your shoes, and there's too many. 1 in every 100 children are born this way.
Game time. So we're here right outside of Annie's house. We have flowers and the balloon. We're gonna go knock on the door and give her a big surprise. Good afternoon, hi. Are you Annie?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Ted with the Fox Carolina Surprise Squad. We told some other folks that you're a fighter. Here at our station at Fox Carolina, we wanted to give you these balloons and these flowers for you. We heard your story since 5 years old, and we just wanted to show some appreciation. Fox Carolina heard your story, we called so many people, and of course, we know that your parents, Amanda, Joe, have been through so much, and we just wanted to kind of give you guys some recognition. Wait, do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Is something going on?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Annie, I think that's for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Annie, how's that?
Amazing.
Yeah, you got some backup now, huh? Chief Ellison, how you doing?
All right, good, good.
Why don't you tell Annie what you're doing here today?
All right, I'm the fire chief at Williamston. My name is Steve Ellison, and we felt like we wanted to do something special for you. And to be a honorary fireman, you got to have a helmet. And this is a real Williamston fire helmet. Even got your name on it. How about that?
That's so cool.
Even got your name on it. You can put it on. It's kind of heavy now.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Can you handle another surprise?
Yes.
Well, let me introduce you to someone, a good friend of mine. This is Frank. You're gonna hear about baking memories for kids right now, because Frank has a few words he wants to share with you as well. Frank?
Hi, Annie. How are you?
Good.
Mommy's told me how brave you are with going through some things with your heart and getting your heart better. And Mommy's also told me that you have one really big wish in your life, So we are sending you and your family to go to the happiest place on earth. You guys are going to go to Florida, to Disney World, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, Legoland, and all of the Florida amusement parks for a whole week, Annie. A whole week.
That's just amazing.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I feel blessed, beyond blessed. Annie was my blessing in the first place, and she's fought hard. And despite everything, she doesn't let it get her down. She's truly a fighter and truly a blessing.
The street blocked and a big fire truck right in front of the house for wonderful and strong Annie. She's going to Disney World come April. It's been an amazing Surprise Squad. Big thank you for baking memories for kids. Keep an eye out for us. You never know where the Surprise Squad's gonna pop up next.
So cool there. Annie's trip to all of the Florida parks was made possible by the nonprofit organization Baking Memories for Kids. The organization visits children across the country who are fighting life-threatening illnesses and sends them and their families on all expenses paid during vacations. They raise all of their money from the cookies they sell. If you'd like help Baking Memories for Kids to provide children like Annie these amazing opportunities, you can visit their website, bakingmemoriesforkids.com. We also have a link in the As Seen On section of our website, foxcarolina.com. We hope she has an amazing trip, and I'm sure we'll catch up with her in April, but congratulations to her and her family, and it's a much needed vacation for them, I'm sure.